Hey there berries, welcome to another Tears of the Kingdom Shrine Guide. Today we're going to be looking at the Rasitakiwak Shrine. The clue for this shrine is Proving Grounds Vehicles, and it is just southeast of Tarrytown, southeast of Lake Akala, and it's just south of the Akala region itself. So because this is a proving grounds, the shrine is going to take away all of our equipment. And we are going to do the shrine without being able to use our outside equipment. So we're just going to have to use what's on the inside the shrine. So on the left here we have a wooden stick, a thick stick, wooden bow, and 10 arrows. Now, there are constructs on vehicles, and there are constructs dotted around, and we're going to need to kill them all. So what we can do here is we could fuse this box to one of our weapons to increase its damage marginally, which is what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to switch to the thick stick, fuse. I'm going to just bash this construct, take the stick, and now we've got a construct horn. So if we drop that, switch to one of the other weapons, fuse, now we have a 7 attack sword. Now if we take this for a drive over to this left hand side, you can actually drive into the constructs in order to do a substantial amount of damage to them. Now this one here that I just attacked, unfortunately, doesn't take that much damage. As you can see, some of the other constructs have some better weapons. That one has a mace. That one has a very, very big hammer. What we're going to do is, we're going to kill them. Eventually. These guys will follow us around quite a bit. Run out of stamina here, but generally as long as you keep moving, these mobs aren't really hugely that bad. That construct has set his friend on fire. Don't forget you've got the bow and arrow. Right, there's a couple of them taken out. There is a flame emitter here that I'm going to want to use, so I'm going to switch to the flame emitter. Pretty good. If we hold down the charge button, we can do that little AoE attack. Got 5 arrows left. This one's a bit more of a tough one. I've taken his iron ball away from him now, it's a plus 13. And we can use him against him, and we can use this iron ball to kill off the others. If you don't want to kind of do this brute force method of just going in and just killing them, you can use that smaller vehicle to kill some of the easier mobs. It's just quite hard to identify when you first do the shrine which ones are easier than others. Here we have some other tools at our disposal. We could do here, for example, another fuse. So we've got our beam emitter here and another flame emitter. Let's go with the beam. Unfortunately we don't have a shield, because if you shield block you do emit a bigger flame. You've also got some more vehicles up the top up there. Also we've got some more vehicles in here. Inside there is a nice 4x4 with a shield at the front. You need to activate that switch in order to have access to that vehicle, which means getting up on top of there. Which we will be able to do if we take off if we take off the fan off of the original part, it's quite big. And then if we take off the fan off of that, got the wrong. Need to hold your hand. I like how close this guy is with me. But what we can actually do. Put it up against the wall like that. And then hit it, we would be able to get an updraft up, but with this guy being in the way and being a little bit annoying, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. At least not at the moment. Maybe if I stun him and just kind of go for it. There we go. You can also see that there's another vehicle over there that we could have probably have used as well. But if we use this bird now to fly up and into the dome. Try not to squash ourselves here. Get access to lots of fun little things. It's not necessarily to actually enter this room in order to complete the shrine. It's just a fun little extra bit. And because you have unlimited power when in one of these shrines, you can kind of just stick everything on and just have fun with it. So we can put a cannon there. We can put this emitter underneath like that. Sure, just whack everything on. Just have fun with it. Hey, let's have a laser as well. Why not? Oh yes, and we also need to actually activate the door. Should we just put that on top? Oh yeah, don't jump on the front of the vehicle. It's quite sharp. As you can see, it makes the fight a little bit easier. Just to actually manage to get a hit. Wow, if I didn't actually have enough health then, we would have died. Maybe it's safer just to actually just kill them with weapons as opposed to actually trying to use a vehicle. Bit of a safety hazard. Let's back away from the wall. I was gonna say back away from this wall before we blow ourselves up. I don't trust myself with this at all. But what we can do, we can just activate that and just kind of face it towards the enemy. This is probably the safest way that we're going to be able to do it, as long as I can aim properly. Oh. It's probably one of the most scuffed ways of doing this shrine. I don't know where that cannon is, and it's scaring me that it's behind me and it's going to shoot me. So maybe don't use the vehicles in the middle of the room if you want to complete the shrine. Yeah, that is in a little bit of a dangerous position. Here we take the chest. Get a magic rod. And we get our blessing. So I hope this shrine guide helped you out. As you can see, there's multiple different angles to tackle this shrine, whether you just want to go in brute force or if you want to try and use some of the vehicles. It might take you 1 or 2 attempts to be able to clear out the shrine, but I'm sure you'll be able to do it with no problems. All the best and good luck, and have fun on your adventure. Goodbye.